There is no PPP loan warrant list.
The PPP warrant list is real. They have a real page with my fucking name on it for $37,000. Not only $37,000, but also because I used my child's father's name to open up a bank account to get $18,000. I really thought it was a joke when I see it on the TikTok. I thought it was a fucking joke. There's so many people on there that I know that is on that list, bro. On that fucking list. Meanwhile, I just had a baby. Bro. Like, and as for that person that sent me a text talking about that's your ass, bitch, I know who the fuck that was. Devontae Smith. That's your ass. How about that? And scene. Can I get that napkin, please? Go ahead and fix this hair a little bit, baby. No, but I'm alright though. I'm just chilling on TikTok and I'm looking at these PPP loans, baby. I ain't do none of that. Well, I hope y'all have a nice night though. Good night.
I just got off the phone with the lawyer. He's telling me the best options that I have are to turn myself in. Like, what did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, I don't want nobody to tell my story for me. So I'm gonna tell it myself. 4 years ago, well, back in 2020, I made a video on TikTok. Here's the video. As someone who received the PPP loan, I thought that video was funny. And like, I literally never thought that anybody would get in trouble from it. And to know that people are finding out that their name is on the list is absolutely devastating. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Y'all, that PPP shit is real. I don't know what I was thinking back then when I decided I was gonna get that loan, man. And I got served, man. And it's not worth it for everybody out there who getting it. It's not worth it because now I gotta deal with the aftermath of it. And I got 4 daughters. It's just a lot to deal with. It's not worth it, man. Don't put yourself in that situation. And I know y'all been like, damn, he been down the past few days. He ain't really been responding. They got me, man. Guess I'll keep y'all updated on everything.
Now that the news is out that the feds want that money back for them PPP loans, everybody is checking that list. And of course, because TikTok is the news source, everybody see it, so everybody is checking. Some people was nervous. Some people just want to be nosy. So I seen this video that this lady posted right here on TikTok. And she said, you know, the curiosity got her. She heard about it. She knew a couple people who did it. She didn't do it. So she like, yo, you know, let me see who name up there. I want to be nosy. Anyway, she go up there and she see her name and she sees her husband's name. Now, mind you, once again, she said she didn't take out this PPP loan. So who did it? So she says she looked at the business name, looked at what type of business it was, and whatever type of business it was the same type of business that somebody close to her had started. She knows for sure that that's the only person that could have used her information, social security number, etc., to get that PPP loan. Mind you, she got $11,000 for her, and she got a couple more $1,000 for her husband's name. Basically, she didn't out the person. She didn't say the name. What she said was, listen, I know who you are, and you got 24 hours to come to me and to apologize. And if you don't apologize in 24 hours, it's up. So I say that to say, if you haven't checked that list, you might as well just check that list. Because you never know. Once people get hungry, once that stomach start growling, once people get thirsty, it don't matter who it is. And I go for family and friends. It really don't matter who it is. So check that list. Because that could be you. Pay attention.
Listen, y'all mean to tell me them folks picking up folks off them PPP loans now? I'm so glad I ain't do that shit. I mean, listen. It ain't funny, but I sure was about to do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But listen though, I got a real legitimate business, and at the time I had two. But it just, hold on, let me take these out. Listen, it just sounded too good to be true. So some told me, you better take that back seat on this one, B. So you know what I did? I ain't pulled the trigger. And one thing I know is, when something seems to be too good to be true, hey, don't even risk it, cuz. Listen, I'm seeing folks crying on the book. I'm seeing folks crying on the ground. I'm seeing folks cry on the TikTok. Man, it's too late for all that shit. Listen, they got Sabrina over here crying. They got Larry. They got Melvin. Man, they come to get the folks' aunties, the uncles. They got people coming to pick their babies up. Man, listen, I was watching a damn live and all I heard was Sheriff Department. Listen, old girl didn't know what to do. She went outside, opened that door up. Man, them folks served her with that warrant. All she could do was cry. Nah, don't cry now. Don't cry now. Probably was on the book, flexing hard, putting on for the city, taking flights. Nigga going big boy, going to shit that you was living outside your mean. We knew you got the loan. Like, it was so many of y'all, I ain't never seen y'all band up, caked up, none of that. Like, y'all just stunned. I mean, big boy stunned. I mean, that one that got shit they couldn't afford. Like, they ain't even cash out on half the shit. Like, come on now. Listen, it's folks on these social media platforms that know the real you. And when I tell you I seen them folks putting on, I mean, they had the bottles with the sparkles. I mean, they were, listen, come on now. You didn't even take the money and be productive with it. Like, you ain't even go start a real legitimate business to run that bad back up because you knew. Like, these folks can't even pay these folks. Like, I seen one girl, she owed $37,000. Then she owed another 18 piece. She crying. Man, come on now. Listen, where's the money, baby? You mean to tell me you spent all the money? At this point, the best thing to do right now is, if you got a passport and you on that list, you better go and book that flight and get the fuck up out of here. Listen. Hey, come on now. Better think. They give you Listen, 4 years? They give you 4 in the baby. Come on now. Hey, listen, to each his own though. You play with them folk, them folk was sitting back, chilling, watching. Come on now. Them boy done did their homework. You don't use your real information. Like, what kind of criminal are you? Man, I'm out. I'm out.
I got to run to keep from hiding, and I'm bound to keep on riding. I've got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let him catch me, no. Not gonna let him catch the midnight rider. What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Sunday night. I'm doing well myself. I come across this situation right here again with the ever so reoccurring PPP loan fraud. Okay? And you know a lot of people was flexing all of a sudden when they went and applied and got that PPP loan. Some of them never even said that that's what they got, but I know, from like in 2020 when that came out, people were popping up with, new cars and what have you. Chicks' booties that used to be flat is now, big and all that old kind of stuff. I'm saying just going overboard, you see. And as a result of that, now the piper is coming to collect. And a lot of people don't want to believe that this is true, but it is. It is true. Matter of fact, I saved that dude right there as a comedy relief on this particular video at the end because he really was funny to me, but the thing he was saying was true. You see what I'm saying? Look, if you know you didn't have a business, a legitimate business, basically run and what have you, you should have never went and applied for that money. For those of you that may have. If you was fronting, remember the groove back in the day used to say, ain't no future in fronting. You shouldn't have did that. Because now, the government want their money back. Now, really, it's really the taxpayer money, but they don't look at it like that. You know how they do. You see what I'm saying? So that's just basically what it is. But now you got these people lamenting on TikTok, and it's more people than that. It's a lot of people on TikTok worried about going to do some time behind this PPP loan fraud. I hope none of y'all went and did that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even give it a thought, to tell you the truth. Not me. God, I say, oh, hell no, man. Because, see, I ain't trying to go to prison. You see what I'm saying? Forget all that. They are locking people up behind this. When it comes down to money, especially, when it's in reference to our people, the government coming down double hard. You just like for some of our folks that did federal time for the distribution of, illegal pharmaceuticals. We'll just put it like that. Hey, these people got more time than actually killing somebody. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, you think about it. They don't want you to have anything, and that's just what it is. You see. Now, this lady that the brother brung up that got served a warrant, we're going to check that video out. But before we do, I want to read this little short excerpt right here. Because there's some people out there that don't actually believe that this thing is real. And we have PPP loan fraud campaign warrants documentation internal review. Okay, and you got these two, Marcus Funk and Sean Solis. Okay, and here it is. And this was October 7th, 2024. So this is recently right here, earlier this month. Now, here's what it says. The U.S. government has recently embarked on a quiet but active campaign against Paycheck Protection Program recipients believed to have submitted inaccurate information as part of their application. Although the government has long been prosecuting cases of outright PPP fraud, it now appears to be shifting its focus to cases involving more technical non-compliance with the Small Business Administration
complex and often confusing PPP regulations. So see, they're saying that this is true right here. Goes on to say right here, given the potential risk of civil false claims actions and criminal prosecutions, as well as the serious reputational damage typically accompanying such enforcement actions. Those who are currently in the government's enforcement crosshairs, okay? Meaning that these people are watching you. They got you in their crosshairs and they coming for you. If you apply for this loan right here and you know you ain't have no business, whatever, the devil is coming for his due. Okay? Now to continue. Or who may find themselves there in the future should take positive steps to understand and limit their legal and reputational exposure. PPP funds were a lifeline for many small businesses, helping them to keep their workforce employed and cover essential expenses during the COVID-19 pandemic. The unprecedented business impact of stay-at-home orders, the desires to take advantage of the limited pot of funds available, and conflicting early advice from the SBA and others concerning eligibility criteria all led to an apply now, ask questions later mentality that became the norm for many. You see? And it goes into the requirements and all that kind of stuff, but we ain't gonna get into that, But yeah, this is real right here. This is real. This is not no joke. They locking people up behind this. You see, there's a list. I really don't know, how I haven't looked for it. I'm gonna just say that, but when you look over here as far as this thumbnail go, you got U.S. verse Andra Clark, U.S. verse Latoya Stanley, etc., and all that. It just goes on saying that. And like the one brother said that some people didn't even apply for it, but just decided to go and look on the list just to see who did and found their names on it because somebody got the damn PPP, loan under their names, which is even worse, fraudulent. You know what I mean? So they're gonna do some real time, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be just accentuating the problem when you do stuff like that, because forgery ain't no joke either, But like I said, though, without further ado, let's check out the lady that got served a warrant and actually got arrested and on her way to jail. Check this out.
I can't go to jail, Mom.
I understand. So you have to go. I don't know what's going on, but you can't fight it.
On September 13th, 2024, a woman named Destiny Harris gets a knock on her door from police with a warrant for her arrest for unemployment fraud that she allegedly committed 4 years ago. But let's take it back to 2020. In the wake of the COVID-19 outbreak, numerous Americans lost their jobs, resulting in a significant rise in unemployment applications. This also led to some people attempting to exploit the system for benefits they were not eligible for. A financial investigator with the Department of Economic Opportunity informs a detective in the city of Delray Beach that 4 people had reported they received unemployment claims by employees who were still currently employed. An investigation was then initiated. 3 months later, after all the information was collected on the claimants, their phone providers were issued subpoenas. Detectives find one of the claimants was victim of identity theft while the other 3 had filed for benefits themselves. Each employee was paid the minimum $275 a week and did not have hours reduced. Therefore, they were not eligible to file with DEO. Fast forward to December 2022, the detectives speak to each claimant over the phone and meet for an in-person interview. 2 of them all filed unemployment claims for themselves when they should not have been entitled to the benefits, but there was insufficient evidence to support a criminal charge for filing a fraudulent unemployment claim, as they believed they were filing based on the work status of a secondary employment. As for Destiny Harris, she allegedly told the detectives that she did not file as she was working full-time, but after police accessed her bank records, it was found that she had received $19,975. Harris scheduled to meet with the detective on January 2023 but failed to show. She was contacted several times after and the phone would go straight to voicemail. A letter was then sent to her listed address, however the letter was returned as undeliverable. But Destiny failed to realize that due to this her case remained active and eventually police would come knocking.
Looks like sitting at the table.
Alright, can you see him? The guy looks like he just ran over and grabbed a dog.
Hi. Hello. Hi. Destiny? What's going on? Are you Destiny?
We have a couple people here.
Okay.
That's the inquiry. I'm at the residential room. There's something going on.
Are you Destiny?
No, ma'am.
Okay, can I speak with Destiny, please?
May I ask what it's regarding? Casper, quiet. May I ask what it's regarding, please?
Are you Destiny?
Can I inquire like what it's for, and then I can make that consensus? If you don't mind.
Day, and if you could just like put UTO in for me so that I can at least, get paid and whatnot. But I have to step away like now.
Okay, alright.
Thank you. Can I just say bye to my kids?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really want you to go back in. So that's the only thing.
God, I don't want them to, I don't want that type of anxiety to sit with them.
You want us to like step up and want to stay with you, and the kids can come out and just tell them that you gotta come and talk to us at the station or something like that.
Yeah.
That way you don't have all four of us standing around when they come out and they can go through.
Wait.
I'm good.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know. Can you use your shirt, please? This is not getting a job.
Does the nose ring come out or no?
No, it doesn't. It does not.
Just make sure
Oh
you
yeah,
get that
this
one.
one here.
Which one was the meal? Because I get like what you.
I
Or you bring it purely out now.
just close it. I called my boss and I told him, I said, I have a family emergency, I have to go.
Yeah.
No belts or anything in pockets or anything like that.
I don't even know what to tell them. Like, what do people do?
Just tell them that you're coming back to talk to us about something. For now.
Okay.
I mean, it could be tonight. I just don't know. I don't want to tell you
One thing,
it's
and it's
gonna
not
be tomorrow
tonight.
when it's tonight. I don't.
It's not even like I can say, oh, Mommy has a work trip. I travel for work sometimes, or DC and stuff.
Yeah, I think this is
You have to leave this here,
If you can, yeah. Do you know his number, or do you want him to write his numbers down?
You know my number by heart, I would hope.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Alright, no problem. Hello, how y'all doing? Y'all know don't look
Love you, Justin.
Y'all know that, right?
What are you doing? I'm gonna hop in down there with them and talk about some stuff that's going on. So I'm gonna go down there and talk about okay? Very good. Give me a kiss. I'll see you.
Okay.
Alright. I'm okay now. Yeah, it'll be fine. The car keys,
So I don't know
something hard. I don't know. Look at my bag right there. Check in there.
He said he'll call me right back.
Okay.
So, because he does criminal. And then I called my other attorney.
Check on the table in there. Check in my white tote bag.
Yeah.
You have them?
Yeah.
Okay, did you check the account?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll call you. All right. I love you, Minnie. I'll see you later.
What's up, big man? No.
I'm gonna let you walk down to the car, but so we don't cut through the car.
Would you mind cutting in here?
That's what I said. We can go right between the cars over here. You're gonna go in this car over here. Just ice the car here for me, real quick.
Okay, pardon me, Mrs. Harris, but you ain't finna use my t-shirt for no snot rag. And that's just all there is to it. I'll just go in the house and get you a paper towel. You can blow your nose, wipe your eyes, and all of that. But you is not going to use my shirt for a snot rag. And I don't know why dude stood there and let you did it. Yeah, but yeah, hey, look, they put her in handcuffs. There's so many parts to that video, and I don't really have time to cover all of it. But they put her in handcuffs, and they took her to jail. You know, I haven't seen anything else, about the situation. I don't know how a lot of these cases are turning out. More than likely, to avoid, jail time, maybe the government is giving them a chance to basically pay the money back. That's probably what it is, But yeah, hey, look, hopefully a lot of y'all out there ain't on that list, because if you are, and they coming for you, and you're gonna have to answer, hey, what's going on? Let's see if you really got a business. I guarantee you, if you don't, well, you're gonna end up just like Miss Destiny Harris, in handcuffs, and you're gonna be crying, trying to use somebody's shirt as a snot rag. You understand? And that's basically what it all boils down to. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular video right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.